you aware that this is our first video? Did you even know this is the first video on our channel? How fun! Hello ladies, ready to have some fun? Let's have some fun. I think I'll introduce myself now. I'm Jennifer. Actually, I'll know that, but might as well tell you again. I'm Jennifer. I am a photographer. Yes, I take pictures. Sometimes people even pay me to do it. It's kind of fun. It's considered to be pretty fun. I'm 23. I graduated from college with a degree in photography last year, and my photography business is kind of starting to pick up now. I have my first 2 weddings booked for September and October, so I'm pretty excited and also really nervous. I don't know how it's gonna go because I've never photographed a wedding before. Yeah. It'll probably be fun though. It'll be awesome. I won't even worry about it. I am engaged. I have been engaged for about 1.5 years now. Crossing our fingers, hoping to get married soon, but with this economy you never know how it's gonna go. So, just waiting and hoping. Yeah. Things I like. I think it's very important that you know what kind of things I like. I am a huge fan of chocolate. Anything, ever, that has had chocolate on it, I will probably eat it. I've eaten chocolate covered bacon. It's really good. I've had chocolate chip cookies. They're good too. I've had truffles. The absolute best thing in the entire world to have with chocolate is peanut butter. Chocolate and peanut butter were made to be together. It's just a beautiful thing when they're together. I love it. I would eat it every day. Every day. I have recently got into all natural products. You know, not everything I have is natural, but I've recently really started to love making my own products. I have my own facial toner, which is absolutely the best. I love it. It's full of all kinds of good things for your skin. They help fight breakouts and it's just really awesome. I have my own face scrub that I use once a week and I cannot tell you how much I love that. I am a huge knitting freak. I knit anything I can get my hands on. I've started knitting in actually it was Christmas Eve. I was with Abby at her grandparents' house and we decided let's start to knit. We started to knit and I've never looked back. So I love knitting. I'm also a huge fan of makeup. I have a very, very large makeup bag, but I never really use it. I don't know what it is. I just have so much makeup, but I never use it. I'm not really a put on tons of makeup kind of girl. I like throwing on some eyeliner and mascara, and if I'm feeling crazy I'll do a little eyeshadow, but that's it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just can't do it. But I suppose that's okay. It's less chemically goopy stuff on my skin. I tried the whole, you know, wearing foundation and all that kind of stuff, and that just made me greasy and break out. So that's for the birds. I don't do that. I don't want to do that. Yeah. I love cooking and baking. I think I like cooking more than baking because baking, when I bake, I usually bake sweet things And while I love sweet things, I don't want to eat sweet things all the time because they're not good for you. So I prefer cooking. So I cook all the time. Well, actually that's a lie. I maybe cook once a week. My mom has decided, okay, why don't you cook once a week? I'm like, okay. And so I tend to forget about it by the end of the week. So then when Monday comes around, Mom's like, so what are you cooking this week? And I'm like, oh crap, I have to cook. But I love it. I like sewing. I made this dress that I'm wearing. I probably can't really tell, but I made it out of a vintage pattern. I love vintage patterns. I have so many of them and I never use them. I should really use them. I think the problem is fabric is just so expensive. I just never get around to making it. So, but I have lots of vintage patterns. I love anything vintage. My future mother-in-law the other day told me, you really are a vintage girl, aren't you? And I guess, I guess I am. I never really thought about it, but I think I would rather have anything vintage than new. So I guess that's just me. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, here. I'll let you in on a little secret about me. There are things I hate too. I know, it's a real shocker that moi, would hate things. But I do. Want to know what one of my biggest pet peeves is? Everyone who knows this about me thinks you are just so ridiculous for hating this, but I can't stand it. I cannot stand to see people brushing their teeth. It grosses me out. Sometimes it just makes me gag. Like I'm gonna throw up. I just don't like it. It's really gross. But there is one exception. Little kids brushing their teeth are so cute. I don't know why, it's just so cute to see babies brush their teeth. So that's an exception. But I also hate spiders. They scare me so much. I hate them. I don't even know when that happened. I used to be cool with just about anything. When I was little, we used to have sod in the back of our yard right next to the edge of our house, and we would pull it up and there would be all these toads and frogs under there, and all the neighbor girls were like, ew, you're touching it. I'm like, it's just a toad. What's so gross about a toad? You know, I never cared, and then just all of a sudden I'm just like, ah, spiders, get away from me. Ah. Ah. Yeah, I don't like spiders. Or centipedes. Those really long centipedes with the really long legs. They're so creepy. I know I hate a lot of things. I just really can't think of any more that I hate. There are a lot of different foods that I don't like. I'm not a huge fan of steak. I hate a lot of vegetables. I know it's a terrible thing to hate vegetables, but I don't like vegetables. I love peas. I like green beans. I like corn, but that's pretty much my limit. Just put a casserole dish of mixed vegetables and I'll be like, no thanks, I'm good. No mixed vegetables for me. Kind of gross. What else don't I like? Do you know what I don't like? Tell me what I don't like. Abby, I'm sure you know a lot of things I don't like. I just can't think of anything right now. Well, that's all for now. Can't wait to see your video tomorrow, Heather.